professional artisan maker.
I don't know about that.
Professional, I'm telling you. And he brought me some of his caps. You've probably seen this one, the choker one, on stream. And we gave away a couple of these ones for the Empine fundraiser.
The longest hug.
The longest hug is the name of that one. And I also have the original color, like black, in my box of Artisans. So this is the original one. And then this was the special one he did for the fundraiser. And then he also gave me this one. Fuck, this one I don't remember. So he likes to do some cool roses and like encapsulations and stuff. I like this part though on the back. You did a really good job of the book.
The maker's mark?
Yeah, the maker's mark. So, and this one too has like a cool... it's wild to me that you put the dates.
I think I'm gonna stop doing that though.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah. Many molds. Like 6 months.
Yeah. So yeah, I invited r3wfio over because I kept talking to him about making artisans. That was one of my goals for this year, but I'm behind on my goal. Saying r3wfio has a nice butt. He has a good artisan butt.
Yeah, dude.
He got that booty.
It's firm, bro.
So we'll show his work here on our keyboard. You guys can stare at it. But yeah, I've been meaning to make artisans this year. That was one of my goals for 2022. Because I have the like materials, but I'm also scared of pressure pots. But my friend Snug at 808 Keys hit me up and he told me to send him some sculpts. So he sent me this like box. And you can fit like 4 keycap sculpts in here. So they sit on these like little thingies.
On the sculpting base?
Oh, sculpting base. And then I can put like some foam or something here and then mail it to him. And then he'll cast them since he's in Hawaii. So I'm excited. Because anything is possible right now. Mm-hmm. So I've been debating. I don't think I'm going to send him. So this is the one sculpt I have been working on a while ago. I definitely want to get the chicken nugget made. So I think I might attempt to redo this one. I don't know what you think. This is the original one that got squished. Because I dropped it and I think I stepped on it. And the head got all messed up. So I redid it a second time. And then I also want to come up with 3 more ideas of artisans to make. So if you have any requests, now is the time. Because I think number 1, I'm going to do chicken nugget. I kind of want to do like a grumpy Winnie face. Might be cute. Grumpy Winnie. But if you have any other ideas, now is the time. Let me know. Because yeah, I think Snug just wanted to do something fun. And I'm like, why yes, I will let you sculpt. I will let you cast sculpts for me. Since I don't want to deal with that.
I mean, I can always bring it over.
That's true. That's true.
The pressure pot, the compressor.
Ugh, I'm so scared of that stuff. I'm scared of that stuff.
I'll be on top of it.
I mean, we have space in the garage, I think, but...
Worst case, we just put like a blanket over it in case it doesn't shoot up. 1 in a million chance.
Winnie would be cute. I'm just debating, like, should it be Winnie's face? Or should it be, like, a Winnie...
Like
her
what
whole
were you
body?
thinking, Gnarly Charlie? For me?
I know Gnarly Charlie did one, too. I think a pineapple.
Like a loaf Winnie, or like...
Winnie butt?
Winnie butt.
Okay, let me write this down. Winnie butt. Maybe this should be a Winnie challenge. And then we can show our respective Winnies at the end. Do a low few cap? Okay, that's a good one. That's like the sticker, right? Let me, like this one. Yeah, we could do that. I got the sticker here for reference. Oh, that would be super cute, actually. Let's see if I can do it justice. My limited skills. I took like ceramics in high school and college, but it's been forever. And especially like keycaps are so small. They're way smaller than you think it is.
You gotta strain your eyes working out.
Yeah. So like what kind, I know we talked a little bit about like the clay you use, but like is there like a major difference between like the hard and soft clays, and like what do you use for each?
I like using hard just because it holds detail better.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. Feel it. Oh,
Okay. Oop.
I'll pick it up.
This is the kind that Rufio uses. Scope it.
Push steps.
Oh,
Compare that to this.
Oh yeah, this
Right?
one doesn't move very much.
But I think since we're here in Cali and it gets kind of hot, it's better to get the hard, work with the hard one instead of soft.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me try some of your one.
Hey, look for it.
Cause yeah, what I had originally did was this is the common one that artisan makers use. It's called Monster Clay.
Also the same. It's basically the same thing but different brand.
Oh,
it's,
okay.
It's oil based also.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I bought like the sample pack that they have, so it comes with like a soft, medium, and hard, like hardness of the clay, as well as this gray one, which I didn't know the difference.
I think that one's like a hard also though.
Yeah, it's pretty stiff.
stiff.
So I had to use that one, but I don't know the difference. I just was like going off of what I saw on Instagram.
It's a good pickup. It's gonna last you a long time.
Yeah,
You can always reuse it.
Cause yeah, that's what I figured was like, since there's 4 little packs, that's like a lot of clay. Even. Especially for me, I don't really use it very often. Okay, let's get one of the bases that suits me. But yeah, I had purchased like a Z-butt system. It comes with little bases you can put the keycaps on. I don't know where I put them. It doesn't matter. I'll find them later.
You have these.
Yeah, I put the 2 of them somewhere around here, but it's probably underneath mine. It's okay. I already have 2 of these for today. But I guess the question is, I noticed like this one has like different lines on it. Like, see how there's like different levels?
Mm-hmm.
Do you go to like, I guess what level do you go to?
Same one. So you want to go up to this one right here because that's the width of the standard width of a keycap. So you can use that as a guide.
Okay. So and then do you usually fill this part or?
Yeah, you want to fill that most. Yeah, I guess because remember when you put in the pressure pot, air is going to get compressed. So your mold or your design. So let's say you use this one, it's going to get kind of sucked in because of the pressure. So the base might cave in. So you
oh my gosh! Yeah. Okay, now I feel like I do need to redo that.
I mean, it might not happen depending on what pressure is being used. Yeah,
this is Rufio. Rufio is here.
Who's that? Static Age.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
We're doing artisans today.
Attempting.
Yeah, attempting. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some of this clay off of the end. So we're gonna attempt.
If you want, you can try this one too.
Which one's that?
So this one's soft, that one's hard. You can mix them together so you get like a medium.
I'll try this one first, and then if I'm struggling.
It's all about
preference. So do you use a mix usually, or you just pick one?
I just go straight.
Oh, okay.
I like the stiffness.
Rufio goes hard mode. Everybody.
Yeah, I do.
So then when you start it off, do you just like stick a little roll in there?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. We're learning from the master, y'all. Just finished adding 2.75U shift support to the Topra OSA PCB with her. Ooh, yes, BA out here making moves with the Topras.
Smush it.
Oh, okay. It's smushed.
What I usually do when I start a sculpt, just make sure like it gets to the edges. I mean, you can always add more later, but.
Oh, okay. So you kind of like make like a pillar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You don't have to. You can make like a round one, like.
No, I want to do how the pros.
Like this one.
Oh, okay. So you do like a rounded top.
You can do whatever you want. There's no rules, man. WWE.
Okay, let me. So yeah, let's try to make a loaf first, because I think that one's a little simpler. Trying to warm up the brain.
Do a derpy cat.
You're gonna do. I'm excited.
Like not try. It's gonna look like I didn't try, but I'm actually trying.
I feel like this year I'm kind of like replacing all of my goat attacking Undertaker. It's funny because we were playing this game last night and the Undertaker came up in the game. My cousin, he used to be obsessed with WWE, and then of course I had to also be obsessed and play along. But I always was like, the Undertaker was lit back
All about
in the day.
The people's elbow.
The people's elbow. The Rock. Yeah. But the Undertaker was so freaking cool. Did I tell you I met Rikishi?
No.
I met Rikishi at a they had a Comic-Con at the Long Beach Convention Center.
Okay.
And me and my friend went, and because we took her little cousins and like we're just like walking around. We turn a corner and freaking Rikishi is sitting at this table, and we both were freaking out because we're both Samoans, so like we know him, like, and we were like, ah! And then like normally they like make you pay for pictures, and he was like, no, your uncle got you, and we're like, uncle.
That's cool.
We were like flipping out.
That's cool.
I was like, Rikishi. So I got these like clay tools. These ones are kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And sculpt it. So then, when you make the other part of the mold, does it account for like this lip here? Or like, how does that work?
Do you have the other tools? So I can show you?
I have this part.
There we go, yeah. So this one is for the Zeba V1.
Oh,
this
okay.
one's the V2. See how this one has a little notch right here in the center? This one doesn't have a notch.
Oh, okay.
So, I already... do you have a scope? Oh, so this
That
one,
makes more
this
sense.
one, this one matches this one. See how this one has like a little notch here?
Mm-hmm.
This one has a little notch here. And they're basically the same size. So when you make a mold of this one, it'll go perfectly with this one.
Oh, it'll sit on top, right?
Basically, yeah.
Ah.
2 parts of the mold.
Hmm.
And these are for the resin to come out.
For the... Oh, okay. This is the name.
Science.
Science, right? That's why I'm like, this stuff is all like way above my brain power.
Weren't you just designing like PCBs the other day?
It's a different kind of brain power. I have a hard time like visualizing in like 3 dimensions, you know what I mean? 2 dimensions, I got you, baby. Wrestling having PI representation is probably a massive inspiration for me. That's true. That's true. Yeah, Rikishi though was like the man.
Eddie Guerrero. Mysterio.
Oh man. Yeah, my cousin used to we would play wrestling at my grandma's house.
I used to play lightsabers.
Lightsabers?
Not like that. But actually, like, it was me.
Did you have a lightsaber?
No.
You use like a broom or something?
No, we just pretended we had. It was during recess.
That's awesome.
It was me, my friend Joe Anthony, and my redhead friend Alexander.
Nice.
Yeah, we pretend it was
You
right
have
when
the force.
Yep, right when episode 1 came out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Back in the day. What I usually do is like, if you worry about passing it, I just grab something flat.
Oh, and just like scrape it.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh.
You can use a ruler or anything, scrape it, make sure it's...
You get the fancy tools.
I made this. I didn't get
You made it?
Well, remember I told you it was like a wood chisel, so I just grinded it off.
Oh,
like,
that's
point.
right. r3wfio's got the custom tools.
The one of one. Guaranteed to make you sculpt better.
What? I need it. I need it now. So wait, I know we talked about this before, but like, how did you get into artisan making? Because was it like you were a fan of artisans first, or?
I think the first. Obviously, I started on Reddit.
No, same.
I think I saw a key. I'm not sure which one came first. If I saw the keycap from Bob, the Gengar,
oh, okay.
Or if I was on YouTube and I saw Alex Soto's showing off his artisans, and I was like, "What the hell is this?"
He's flexing.
And then Googling and links, and one thing led to another, and I ended up getting the synth system.
Oh, okay.
And then that one, I didn't like it. I mean, it's a good tool, but it wasn't for me because it didn't really have that much info on it. And I didn't know anything about Discord back then for that. I had Discord for other stuff.
Yeah, I feel like Zbot has a lot of resources.
Yeah, I think the community is a little bit friendlier, more open, more active. Or maybe I'm in the wrong Discord for
well, I think because it's open source, right? So
yeah, so you could print it yourself.
Yeah.
If you have FDM printer, you could print this. You could get your own maker's mark if you have a 3D printer, the resin one.
Dang.
It's great.
Yeah, because I feel like open source lends itself to usually like more friendly communities than typically.
And the Zebra community, the Discord's great because you just ask questions.
I like too that they do like challenges.
I think we have one going on right now.
It's pretty fun, like going through everyone's submissions and like seeing how everyone approached it differently.
Zebra is amazing.
Okay.
I made a good amount of friends there too on the Zebra server.
Where is the? I want the one that looks like a knife. I have to get cut.
Runaway play.
I will drop this multiple times today. I guarantee it. So what I think I want to do is try to make the loaf part first.
Alright.
I guess too, when you're like designing these or like sculpting them, how do you like take clearance into account for like other keys? Is it more just like making sure you're in the confines of these?
So, do you have anything?
Also, r3wfio knows the extent of my artisan addiction now.
So you want yeah, I do.
He's seen it.
What you want to do to keep it inside the base to make sure your keycaps or your artisans doesn't rub with anything else next to it. Put it sideways. You get something that's flat right here and flat right here. Then you put it right here.
Oh, so that's the clearance for the keycap?
This one, my bad. This one right here.
Oh, okay.
So as long as it clears this, it'll be fine. That's why sometimes like you see like people or artisans with horns, or like if I had like this, the tail sticking out, I don't think it would clear.
Yeah.
Unless maybe if you had it like on escape or somewhere else, and even then you gotta take into account the clearance of the actual board itself. So it might just be a display piece.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely want it to be like functional. Okay.
There you go.
You try to use a ruler as a straight edge. Oh,
that's what a lot of people do. They use a ruler.
So then, okay. So I kind of want to sculpt back from this edge, then if I want something that's like sticking out, I just kind of like need to make sure it's behind that.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think this one, it has a little heart with like the little hands in the front. So I think I would want to maybe like angle the front back.
Tilt it a little bit back.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter which direction on here I do it.
No, it doesn't. But okay. I try, like, I know some artisans use this as the back, a little notch in the back or a notch in the front, but it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Unless you want to align with your maker's mark.
Oh, okay. I don't think it's that.
See right here, so we have it north and south.
Oh, okay.
Because let's say if you sculpted.
Let me show them.
Yeah.
This is his butt.
That's my butt, blind assassin.
Check out that booty though. That's cool. So there's on the V2 Z butt, there's a notch at the bottom that aligns.
Thanks, Digi.
Oh, it's interesting. So like on the other half of this part, then it would have two more. It would have the sprues or whatever. Oh.
Should have brought some molds so you could check them out too.
This is cool.
So this is the reservoir. So when you make the mold, kind of make like you pour the silicone, and you want to make it go like up to right here. Anywhere from here and down. Even if you pass, I guess you can always cut it out. And you remove it, you take it out. But this is meant to have the excess resin when you close the mold, so it holds it there. You want to make it go a little bit above, so when it goes in the pressure pot, so when it goes in the pressure pot, the resin kind of gets sucked in.
Because it's like capillary action or whatever or something, right? Or like
just the compression of itself. So you gotta keep in mind the bubbles that are inside the mold get compressed like microscopic or whatever. So the resin gets sucked in. If you don't have the excess resin inside the mold area that's made by this, you're gonna get bubbles.
Like, so is it the bubbles escape or the bubbles just compress and get filled in with the resin?
So if it doesn't have enough silicone or enough resin in that area, it'll suck in air, and then you'll get bubbles like right here on the edges. So it's better to use a little bit more resin than not enough.
Because my brain was thinking that at least like when you do like clay stuff and like you heat it in the kiln, the bubbles expand and they rise up to the top of like whatever surface. So for some reason I was thinking that when the resin, when it's like compressing in the pressure pot, the bubbles were coming out, but that makes more sense that the mold is actually sucking it in.
So the bubbles themselves, they don't expand in the pressure pot because the pressure pot's compressing the bubble down smaller and smaller. So if they're not big, not too big, they'll become invisible.
Yeah. Our brains, y'all. I'm learning. You're blowing my brain.
20K.
Oh, thank you, Static, for donating to the Don't Know Business-a-thon challenge. I think that's his